Happy Tuesday. Currently still doing a campaign for Gimpy the Arcanist, who is now a gold dragon, sorta kinda. And we are 6 days, 22 hours into the playthrough. The story so far. Come back from the abyss. Iomade came down, gave us a bunch of junk, giving us trouble, saying you're not really a good or you're not really using powers. The source of the powers is evil, so you shouldn't be using them. Yet everybody else goes, but it's not where the powers come from; it's how you use them. And we've been using them for the force of, for good. We've been fighting against the demons and stuff because we're a good guy. And again, Iomade is really the only one that took shit, or that gave us shit for it. And the demons who gave it to us, they don't care because they need us. Nocticula is the one that's responsible, sorta, kinda. Nocticula and Erilu are the ones responsible for us getting the power. And Nocticula wants us to close the connection between Galarian and the Abyss because it's causing trouble for her. And so she wants that to be closed. Erilu, we don't know exactly what she wants, though. Well, I do, because I've already done the playthrough once, but as far as the story knows, we still don't know what her motivations are. Not really. Anyway, before we go too far, let's look at our cast of characters. We got Gimpy the Arcanist. Everybody's currently level 17. Long way to go before we hit 18. He's an Arcanist, cross-blooded sorcerer. Why the sorcerer? Mainly just to boost up his fire powers, basically, because he's focusing on fire damage. And he took Fire Elemental and Gold Dragon. Gold Dragon gives him a little bit more damage per dice of damage, and the Fire Elemental allows him to convert all his energy damage into fire. So if the spell does cold damage, he can make it do fire damage. That kind of deal. So that's what we're doing there. We need to do our buffs. And as a Gold Dragon, he's only level 1, because he just did get that. But as a level 1 dragon, he's got Dragon Breath, which does... what's the damage on it? Character level plus half his mythic rank. Mythic rank is currently level 8, so that's 4. Level 17, so 21. So he does 21d8 holy damage with his breath weapon. Does it affect friendlies? It doesn't say it doesn't. It says attacking all enemies. So I'm guessing it doesn't hit friendlies. We'll have to test it out on somebody. Even though it's a harsh test, but we'll have to see. And he gets to use it every 1 to 4 rounds. And he's got wings. Helps him with dodge bonus. And immune to ground-based effects. So, no problem there. And then, this is technically a mythic choice he made for Bolstered, which lowered the level requirement for all his Bolstered Metamagic to 0. So he can put on any spell he wants, and it doesn't increase the spell like a lot of Metamagic does. And Perfect Body, that's related to the dragon. So it's immune to poison, disease, fear, confusion, paralysis, and sleep. Resistance to all energies equal to his character level plus his mythic rank, 21 currently. If any saving throw bonuses, blah blah blah. If any of your attributes are below modifiers is less. If any of your attributes before modifiers is less than 14, gain a bonus up to that number. So we got that. Highest ability score is increased by 4. Hit dice increased to d20, which gives him a lot more hit points, because again, as a spellcaster, as a wizard type spellcaster, you got really crappy hit dice. Not anymore. And then any spells dealing damage now have their dice up to dice 6 if it was not d6 or greater. So that's mainly just Magic Missile, which didn't appear to work last time, by the way. Last time we used it. If it's d6 or greater, the spell instead does +1 bonus to damage per time. So fireballs and all this other fun stuff actually do 1d6 +1. So that works. And all its weapons count as +5. He's not really using any weapons, so that's the Gold Dragon stuff. Then we have Silas. Silas is our tank. She, of course, is a lawful good human paladin of Iomade. She's also using the big glowy sword here, Radiance, which is the Holy Avenger in her hands, which is pretty nice to have. And the shield she's using is the Undying Love of a Hopebringer. You can use it 2 different ways. Or is it 3? You can do a light or it's, well, we'll worry about that stuff later. But anyway, it's +5 shield, and again, makes her fairly hefty as a tank. That. And then we normally have 4 mercenary characters. Why? Because we can. We've got Rocket, our Kitsune, Shadow Shaman, Knife Master, doing sneak attack damage as a Shadow Shaman, and Knife Master makes it so his daggers are doing 1d8 damage instead of 1d6 when sneak attacking. So he does that, and as a Shaman, he's helping the group out with some buffs here and there, backup healing, and then as a Shaman, he also has hexes and stuff to use. So, kind of a goofy little outfit, but it's what he has. Chainmail of Camaraderie. Then we have Mickey, Lawful Good Kitsune Deliverer, which is a Slayer. He does an extra 2d6 of damage to anything that he hits with that is 2 places removed from his alignment, since it's Lawful Good, so that's anything that's chaotic or evil he does extra damage to. And he's currently using Delamir's Bow, which does an extra 2d6 of holy damage. And there's a chance they can entangle any target for 1 round if they fail their saves. And we need to fix his hair. He's not supposed to have hair. I'm not sure why he does, but he does. Rocket didn't have hair, did he? Rocket has hair too. Have they always had hair? I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, then we also have Veronica. Veronica is Lawful Neutral Human Kineticist. She's working on water, earth, cold, and mud. And her main job is, of course, to be a kineticist and do all kinds of damage, as well as help out with healing here and there. And then currently, Ember is taking our 4th slot as mercenary. Normally this would be taken by Scout, who is a Wind Whisperer, which is an oracle. Her main job is to do healing and buffing and that kind of stuff, which Ember does as well. And Ember's with us right now because we're about to do one of her final story thing, I think, or somewhere around there. We're getting close to that. So, Ember. Ember, of course, is a witch. She looks funny. She looks funny as a... I mean, her portrait shows her... I guess she's technically a blonde, but she just looks funny as this. I think it's the eyes. Anyway, Ember is currently with us until we finish her story stuff. Now, done on that, we need to do buffs. Oh, and I forgot. Rocket has a pet. He has his pet Smilodon. That's Rocket's pet. Are we winning? We're not losing. Welcome back, Hector. Okay, so.
This war must end.
Ember. Good on you. Does anybody need to be shrunk, I guess is... Not again. Now, Rocket can be shrunk. It helps him a little bit. Oh shit, I screwed that up, didn't I?
You're a good person. I like you.
Yeah, I'm not a good person because I screwed up and cast that spell. I didn't let it happen. The spells take too long. There we go. That. Ember's not part of this, the macro to cast spells, so that's what's going on here. Heroism.
I can do this.
Oh? Did heroism go off? It did not. Why did... Guess I cast it too quick? Oh, she doesn't have any of the resistance spells. Oops. Death Ward, I don't think we need to worry about Death Ward right now. Racking Ray, Evil Mind, two things of dogs. Spell, oh, we got Greater here. I'll put that on Mickey for now. Let's see, do a true sync meal. You already have that on because Veronica does that normally. Let's put for her. Frightful aspect. Never resist, only suffering. What? Where are you getting that from?
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday. So we have one resist energy. I think that's going to be a huge deal at the moment. Okay. Let's make sure Gimpy stuff is turned on. We'll tap in here. This always turns off for some reason. What did we have here? Let's see. You should have that already. Does it? He's not casting his spells during the macro for whatever reason. So this is the Quicken Bolstered Fireball. That's the Quicken Bolstered Fireball. We have the Quicken Bolstered Scorching Ray. That's just the bolstered one. That one should be there. And this is a bolstered Hell Ray. Pick a location. Any spots like Critter? See, for some reason, Gimpy's not casting his buffs on himself. Empowered Bolstered Scorching Ray. So much stuff. Summons. When we get this. Hardly ever uses that. That's okay. He's got Blur. So he cast Blur. But he didn't do Mirror Image. I don't know why his buffs don't go off. No idea why they don't count. Anyway. Good enough for Nunk. Resistant energy is presenting like regulars walk through the barrage fireballs without even sweating or looking at the field heroes like they are.
Together we stand.
I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Veil of positive energy. This is against undead, right? No reason why not to have that on, though. Bestow Grace. Whisper. Soul. Okay, so you're good.
I appreciate privacy.
Just seeing you get bark skins. He's got bark skin, or she's got bark skin already, so there's Rocket. Kitty? Kitty needs bark skin. Ember just in case. To do resist energy. Not yet, at least. Stone skin communal. I don't think we need that yet. Okay, so you're all set.
We should move.
Make sure her stuff is turned on.
We must stop this
Ember
war.
stuff. Okay,
There's no
so.
hope, only us.
So it's the benefit of being
Gods have
Gold Dragon. I know
abandoned.
you lose your mythic path stuff from before,
was I
but what
saying just
at
now?
what exchange? Well, actually, you
Wanna play
don't.
together?
You lose I lost all of my Azada spells, but Gimpy didn't actually lose his previous mythic stuff. Like all this stuff that's still there, but he lost all his Azada stuff, which kind of sucks because he had the nice little the double firing single target spells. He lost that. But he still has, all the level 3, up to level 3 stuff. So that's because everybody gets that stuff, really. But, everything through here that was Azada related, it's gone. So what did he pick up? Stats, Dragon Breath, the wings, and that's already part of there. But then it's this stuff up here he's going to get. In dragon feats, apparently. Whatever these turned out to be. Multiple dragon feats. So, how that's going to work, I don't know. Because we're not there yet. You can get multiples of those. I wonder if this is even... look at all of them. So I'm guessing he's just going to pick up some extra feats and stuff. Regular ones, it looks like. Gold Dragon form, he'll be able to turn into a Gold Dragon within the next point. He gets strength bonus, constitution, armor, blind sense. And also gain bite, 2 claws, and all that standard dragon stuff. Which you could use the feats for. And then perfect mind. Immunity to mind affecting effects and spell resistance equal to 15 plus your character level. And half your mythic rank. Oh, we already have that. Perfect body, I thought. Because he's already immune to a bunch of stuff now. Now he's going to be totally immune to mind affecting stuff, and spell resistance is going to be crazy. Base attack bonus is less than 15 plus mythic rank. You gain a bonus up to that number. All skills become class skills for you. If you have any less ranks in a skill than your mythic rank, you gain a bonus of that number. If any of your attributes before modifiers is less than 18, you gain a bonus up to that number, and your highest ability score gets a plus 6. They're already getting bumped up to 14, and then the max one, which is intelligence, gets a plus 4, so that's going to be plus 8. And then any damage from spells, now change their dice D8. If it was not D8 or greater. If it was D8 or greater, you get D8 plus 1 per die. So spells are going to do a little bit more damage. And of course, he gets another mythic ability. And then mythic feat at the end. And then perfect soul. Immunity to cold, fire, electricity, acid, so all the fun stuff. All your damage is now holy damage. I don't know if that's going to screw him or not, but we'll see. And any spells dealing damage now change their dice to D10 if it was not already D10. If it was, it's a D10 plus 1. Bonus to your highest ability score increases to 8. So, got that. So all his stuff has been boosted to, originally it was 8, but now it's 14. So you got that. And that's all from the dragon stuff. So all his stats are a minimum 14. It's totally balanced. It's totally balanced. Nobody can resist his damage that way. Oh, Mrs. Gimpy has left. Dog cam. Dog cam is now on. Look, it's Rocket. So, like I said, nice little intelligence is up to 34. Next time he levels, his skill points are going to be ridiculous. He's going to have so many skill points to spend on the next level. And then wisdom, that was base value of 10. So that went up to 14 as well. Charisma was 16, so it was already too high. So, yeah. Just a few stat boosts there. So the question is, what do you get when you lose your first mythic path, which for Gimpy was Azada. So he loses a lot through the magic and stuff, or the spells that he had access to. Although most of them weren't that great. There were a couple of good ones, but most of them were kind of blah. And there's a couple of powers that were cool, but those are all gone now. And they will still not be enough? Probably not. Probably not. But he's gonna be able to. I mean, he's gonna, because he got a +4. Yeah, you got a 4, so that's going to be 2 points. 2 points per level. So he's going to pick up 36 points to spend when he levels up. So, that. Okay. So once again, this is Ember stuff now. We are currently in the
Saturday and Sunday,
core of the
March
riddle.
19th and 20 are the monthly giveaways for March. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday. We're not in the right spot. This isn't Ember spot. This is core of the. This is a riddle spot. Why are we doing here? Did I go to the wrong place? Wouldn't be the first time. Look, it's Trevor with the knocked up sword. He really needs to get that fixed. Where the riddle? Oh, because we did go to the wrong spot. It's supposed to be over here. Baphomet Shrine. Are we tired is the question? Because we really don't want to be tired. Buffs are still up. Good. So again, Saint Ember is going out here to... What the Baphomet people are trying to regain power or something like that. I forget what they... Did they kidnap somebody? I forget exactly what we're doing here. Ah, here we go. I see them. Look, there they are. A demon, and Toil is there too, standing right in front of him. She doesn't seem scared at all. Bring them to me. Lord Baphomet will be pleased, especially after he sees the blood of the apostates. Yes, almighty Thasgarad. Did you really think you could just walk away from the cult? You belong to us forever. No one will save you now. Not gods, not people, not even your weak little creature. These poor Templars continue to serve Baphomet. They do so many terrible things and don't understand they can stop at any time. They still don't understand even when people who manage to mend their ways are standing right in front of them. They must be very stupid. Let's go over there, Gimpy. The redeemed knights can't hold out for long. They need our help. And these stupid Templars, how can I make them see that they're wrong? We still hope to persuade the Templars to repent? Everyone who could change their minds has already done so. These Templars should not be persuaded, but destroyed. Let's see how we can persuade them. I don't want anyone to die. Each time we have to kill someone is not a victory, but a defeat. We lost someone who could have become our friend. I know this is war, and killing is part of war, but I'll save every person I can. Oh, look at Rocket. I don't know what he's looking at. There's a warm glow in Ember's eye. She radiates goodness, but also such steadfastness that it's clear few people will find the words to contradict her. Tazgarot. Forward, slaves of Baphomet. Prove to the master that you are worthy to serve him. And Toil. Hold on, Redeem. Don't take a single step back. We have no right to lose this battle. Turda. Amber taught us to win despite fear and despair, and this situation is scary and desperate beyond belief. Right? That means it's time to win. Don't give up. We're on our way. Maybe. Oh, Lord Baphomet, spike those pitiful freaks. Baphomet, poor old Baphomet, do you really hear us? Then I beg you, stop making these good people hurt others. He sees ghosts, he might. Baphomet, hear our words. We mean no harm to you or these good people. Enough of war. Let us pray together for peace. Are they praying for Baphomet's salvation? Have they gone insane? Or have I been the insane one all this time?
They will break against our resolve.
Dead demon incoming.
Go!
What the hell is wrong with barking now? Hey, Bukos, welcome back. Seriously, what the hell is Rocket barking?
I got this.
Rocket's looking into the living room. And I bet money scouts in the building. Lunchtime. Let's dine on mortal flesh. Oh, hello. With a carefree smile, Ember waves at the demons. I remember you. We met in the Purple City. She looks at one of the demons, a fair-looking creature whose horns have been broken off. How are you? How are your wounds? All healed up? It's that lunatic from Illusionera. Remember that crazy mortal who preached to us? Yeah, it's her, all right. You know what? Go ahead and slit my throat. Eat me. Do whatever, but I'm not going to kill her. Come and join our side. Let us put an end to this war together. That's right. Demons, mortals, we can all be friends. Sela. The warrior's face reflects her inner struggle. With a deep breath, she finds enough strength to smile at the monsters. That's true. Reject evil and we'll accept you as our friends. She's right, you know. What's the point of all this never-ending slaughter? Keep fighting the whole world if you want, but I'm done. Screw this invasion. Screw the world wound. And screw Baphomet twice over. Are you crazy? I'm going to make you wish you never said that. Go on then, kill me. Life in the abyss is no life at all. The girl was right. Better to live 5 minutes among mortals than return there with you scum. Peace with mortals, down with Baphomet. Friends, thank you. We won't let anyone hurt you. Thank you, little preacher, for opening our eyes. The demon turns to his former allies and bares his teeth. Well, who wants to be the first to attack the demon crusader?
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Let's see. Veronica. Don't think anybody's in range for you yet. Out of range. Get warmed up for next round. Silas, you're already there. Nice whiff. That guys suck. Oh yeah, we changed summertime. Yeah, we're a day or an hour ahead now, Bukul. So I think you guys are changing in like a week or two. Go kitty. Go kitty. Kitty could have killed him faster if you didn't roll those ones. Okay, so Mickey's here. Ember. Right, Ember's got the frightening aspect going. How come she can't do her curses? Okay, Mickey, closer. Too far. Shoot. That one.
Damn you!
That didn't spec Ember to be fire powerhouse? No, we didn't need to because Gimpy's our fire powerhouse. Ember's only here for this part. She's not here to permanently join us. She's a guest. She's a guest star. Because this is his job to do this stuff. Like, you know, Dragon Breath? See if this hurts any friendlies. Apparently it does hurt kind of friendlies. So Kitty's right there. Sila's up here too, I think. Right? Yeah, Sila's right there. So Kitty and Sila didn't take any damage from Kitty's breath. That works for me.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Critical miss. Anyway, yes, raising money for the National MS Society still. We raised, just broke $1,200 yesterday. So thank you to everybody who's donated so far. If you'd like to help out donation so we can get $2,000 raised and make me walk an additional mile, because we're going to have to walk 1 mile, please visit stompingoutms.org, and any donation you could choose to make is very much appreciated. Again, it doesn't have to be a large amount, $10, $20, it all works. And if you need a link, just type in !walk MS in chat. The bot will produce a link for you, or you can just scroll down underneath the video screen and click on the Walk MS button in the About section. Thank you, Luke Rules, for the link. Anyway, thank you. Sila.
Into the fray!
She needs more swings. Kitty. It's only 1 attack. Gotta say Gimpy maybe. Ember. Vulnerability. Make your enemies vulnerable to energy. The hex lasts for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level. Saving throw failed. So, what does that actually do?
Surrender or else.
Vulnerability curse. So he's shaken, but what did this... Did it actually do anything to him? Features and abilities. I don't think this curse did anything. I mean, he still has this up, but there's no changes here. I don't think that worked. It says he failed a saving throw, but it didn't seem to do anything. Oh. Okay, that way. Fuck him.
Are you still here?
Ow, 90 damage. Oh, he's stacking the demon. Kill the demon. Okay, Gimpy. I can Gimpy only move. How do you get staggered? Oh, this is the quickened. We don't need that. This is the regular bolstered magic missiles. See, those magic missiles aren't doing the damage they're supposed to be doing, I don't think. Maybe? They're supposed to do 1d4, 1d6, but I don't know what the +3 is coming from. I know the +1 normally, right? So I guess technically the +2 would be d6. Okay, maybe that's I guess acceptable. If that's what's happening. Oh yeah, that one's sleeping. And I don't think they've... Rocket's supposed to have pounce, and he's not pouncing. It's not an ability you have to turn on either, so I don't know what the deal is there. Spirit of Battle. Dun, dun, dun.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
As awake.
Strike with
Get
all
him,
your might!
Veronica. And another miss. Kitty can pounce though.
Too late for apologies.
Cool. Aren't dogs a little bit too old to be doing pouncing? No. This is the younger version. This is their younger versions.
Good guys always win.
Our path leads on.
Okay, let's fight one. But yeah, Rocket's supposed to have
Don't care.
this trait. It's not trait, is it feet? Pine Pounce, there we go. You gain Pounce if you're in your Kitsune form, which he is in Kitsune form. So I don't know. Maybe he's supposed to shape change out and go back in. I don't know. It's supposed to be tripping too.
Ah, it's no use.
Slumber. Where's his transformation? Oh, it's up. So now he's a regular human person. That's what Rocket looks like as a person. Like that. See, he's not supposed to see. He doesn't have his hair again. His ponytail's gone now. Mickey has a ponytail too, so we have to fix that.
Here we go again.
Maybe the transformation will fix Rocket's thing. See, no more ponytail now. Okay, let's see if that works.
I will guide us.
Uh-oh. Amber, stop. The elf says, Sonorous voice echoes on over the battlefield. All present Crusaders, Templars, even demons lower their weapons and turn to her in surprise. Listen to me. I was born in the year this war began. I knew nothing about it, but my father told me that good people were going on a crusade to save the world from demons. So we went too. Then my father died, but it wasn't demons who killed him. He was killed by some good knights who thought we were cultists. Stupid, right? She laughs, but tears roll down her cheeks. Since then, I just watched for many years good people die stupidly in this stupid war. They die from disease, from hunger, from weapons. They kill each other because demons order them to, or out of suspicion, or out of fear. Meanwhile, demons keep coming here from the abyss, and what do they get? A scrap of a wasteland and then a quick death at the end of a crusader's sword? The whirlwind has brought no good to anyone. Not the crusaders, not the cultists, not the demons. So let's close it all together and finally end this war. Tazgarot, don't listen to this mortal fool. Bring me her head. We don't have to fight demon. Repent and come to our side. Don't be ridiculous. Come on, does anyone need me to repeat my orders? I'll devour your soul, the soul of anyone who dares raise a weapon against me, and I'll start with the traitors. Templar, I will no longer serve you. Curse you and your Baphomet. Down with Baphomet, down with the Templars. If we die today, we die as Crusaders. Tazgarot, I will devour your bodies and souls.
Stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
I'm good. And I'll start with this little piece of fluff. With a baleful glare at Ember, the demon raises his hands and a ball of ghostly flame starts to form between them. Uh-oh. Nocticula, get your paws off her, you scaly filth. Emerging out of nowhere, Nocticula moves a finger and the demon starts writhing in pain. She glances around the battlefield with interest. So, what do we have here? The preaching of a barefoot little beggar stops the battle, makes sinners repent, and turns demons to the side of good. How very interesting. I confess, girl, your words failed to impress me in Alushanira, but your deeds, they are intriguing. She glances at the redeemed demons. Hey, you rebels, what does this mean? Do you fear this tiny mortal more than Baphomet, Deskari, and all the other demons of the abyss who will be displeased by your betrayal? No, Lady in Shadow, the voice of the demon is quiet but firm. We are not afraid of her or them. We are no longer afraid of anything. We've been afraid our entire lives, but this mortal girl has healed our fear. Kill us if you want, but we will no longer follow anyone's orders. The demon frowns, expecting a punishment that never comes. Nocticula looks at you thoughtfully. It's not often that I come across things I do not understand. Would you be so kind to explain what this girl thinks she's doing? She already explained everything to you. Remember what she said to you the last time you met? She is as much a mystery to me as she is to you. The demoness will never understand a righteous person. She helps me destroy my enemies. The rest doesn't interest me. She already explained everything to you. I recall a great deal of crying and sniffing with some incoherent rambling between the sobs. What exactly was that supposed to explain to me? You there, child. What is this all supposed to mean? How do you make these hardened scoundrels, these blasphemers, and murderers with blood dripping from their hands repent? What makes even demons who scarcely crowd out of the abyss take your side? The Redeemer Queen. Hello. The Redeemer Queen. Thank you for protecting me. Ember smiles and waves at Nocticula, who recoils. Why are you asking? You already know the answer. You're just afraid to accept it. Don't be afraid. What nonsense. First, you don't dare call me by that idiotic nickname. Second, I am afraid of nothing. Third, please do not think of me as your personal bodyguard from now on. The only reason I didn't allow him to burn you was because I wanted to understand what's going on here. And interrogating a pile of ashes will be a trifle and inconvenient. You don't seriously think your sickly sweet whining would make me relinquish my demon lord throne, do you? You already know the answer, Redeemer Queen. I see you are not the same as you were in the Purple City. You have changed. In the name of all that is unholy, the demon rolls her eyes. What was I thinking? What kind of answers could I expect from this feeble-minded creature? Particular, why did you come here? How did you know we were going to be here? So, that's your new title, the Redeemer Queen? That's just going to piss her off. She's already here. Perhaps she can help us with the battle. Why did you come here? I asked myself the same question. I think I wanted to understand why hardened murderers and bloodthirsty demons suddenly started eating out of the insane beggar's hand. But what's the use in trying to understand the ravings of a lunatic? The only reward for my curiosity was a headache. How'd you know what was going on here? I have eyes everywhere, and I keep a close watch on you and your gang. I knew it. You sent your friends to look after me and keep me from harm. I had a feeling they were protecting me. Protect you? Who do you think you are, you idiot? If you want, go ahead and jump off this cliff head first. I won't lift a finger to save you. But you have already saved me just now. For the first and last time in your short, meaningless life. So that's your new title, the Redeemer Queen. The next person who calls me that risks becoming acquainted with my collection of torture implements. Since you're already here, perhaps you could help us with the battle. As if. Do your own fighting. The contemptuous snort, Articulate disappears. Amber happily claps her hands. Good queen. She pretends not to understand, but she understands everything. Tasgarad. Her laughter is interrupted by the growl of the demon who has finally recovered. Looks like everyone's brains have already been melted. Doesn't matter. I alone am strong enough to devour you all. Glory to Baphomet, death to mortals.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, we're right here. Amber's in sniping position. And heartbreaking that this quest line is a thing. Which quest line? The one you're in? Get closer. Kill the little guys first. Damage him. Let's shoot him first.
I got this.
Not the best rolls there. Oh, the Ember quest line? It's not an evil ending. What are you talking about? Kitty. Kitty can destroy. Not the other guy. Go Kitty. Rocket. Dun, 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 dun. Rocket doesn't do haste, right? Summon nature's ally. Summon Nereid, Mastodon, or Smilodons. Oh, we can summon some Smilodons. Let's summon some Smilodons for fun. Dun, dun. Gimpy. Gimpy does haste? Gimpy does not have haste memorized. We have a scroll for that? Pretty sure we have a scroll for that. We do. So, 12 rounds, 9 rounds, or 13 rounds. Let's do 9 rounds. Oh look, he gets to do something else. Not breathe as fire though, unfortunately. Scorching Ray, quick and bolstered, or Fireball, it's going to hit friendlies more than likely. Or not. Oof. 10d6 plus 30 if they fail their saving throw. That's a vicious fireball. Ah, but didn't get past his stuff. He's immune to, he's just, I mean, he's not, that's a Templar. So he's just immune to fire. Cheater. doesn't mean he killed his friends. Silas.
No glory without risk!
Could just done that from the beginning, but I forgot to. He's gonna die anyway. Get him next. Friendly demons. Ember. Dun, dun, dun. Blast him with hellfire. Blast him with other hellfire. Yeah, blast him with hellfire. Oh, that's right, he's immune to fire. Oops, but then I'll only hit him, so that doesn't matter. I totally forgot she was up there. Ow. What's this? Turda. Okay, Veronica. Step away from that guy.
We can do it!
Hello everyone.
Look, he died.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday. Veronica did 600 damage with that crit. 24d6 plus 54 times 3. That's an ow. They look feared? Ow. Silly jerk.
Damn you!
That's the first kill on him. Kill him one more time. Kitty's right there already. Rocket. Get up there too. Is she hostile? Apparently she is. Okay. So just get a little closer. Silas, drop a heal. Ember's up here. So Crusaders, go kill that thing, would you? At range, of course it's not. So it's fear. Or is he going after another target? Just two targets back here. Look, he's back up.
Are you still here?
Bad rolls. Kitty, get him. Kizzy does have dazzling display. Rocket.
I'll split you in half.
No trip.
Smear them.
Say Rocket's gonna get 7 swings at it. He's gonna kill him. He didn't even do sneak attack damage. It's nasty. Oh, it was sneak attack. How about I didn't say it then? Oh, never mind. It says right there. I can read. Summon kitties. Control fireball, because we can.
Into the fray!
That's the problem. Oh, it's fear. This is our kitty. The real kitty.
I don't like you. Out of my way!
No trip.
Do not hold back.
Aw. This is 0. Oh, defy reduction, that's why. But that was, oh, it's only 10. Still got 2 hits though. I'm confused why you got multiple hits here. Oh, never mind. One's from items.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Good swings. Good swings.
I got this.
Kitty can't get in there. Rockets are there.
I'll split you in half.
Yeah, Rocket turns
It all
invisible when he
worked out
kills
so
stuff.
strangely. We've killed many people. We've saved many people. These knights came here to kill each other, but instead, they became friends.
It's amazing what alcohol can do.
Everyone is praising me, but I know I did nothing special. I just reminded them of something they already knew. And those demons, back in the Purple City, they laughed at my words, but I saw they were listening. I believed they would one day remember my words and understand them. And it happened. If humans can stop being evil, so can demons. Even demon lords like the Redeemer Queen.
The Redeemer Queen, so you think that Tequila is now on the path of good?
Of course. She is very proud. She'd never say it out loud. But I see that she has changed. You know, I pray to the demon lords every day and ask them to come to their senses. Daskari and Baphomet don't listen to me, but she's different. I know she hears everything. Maybe one day, not soon, but one day, she will get out of the abyss.
What happened to the Redeemer Brotherhood next? Redeemed Brotherhood next?
Their numbers will increase. They will be joined by new people who have mended their ways. Good people who still think they have been abandoned and have no choice but to be evil. They'll help each other get out of the abyss, and they'll defeat those who have chosen to stay there. The Redeemed Knights want me to go with them, to teach and guide them. But I'll stay where I'm needed most, with you. These good knights think they need me, but they managed even when they believed I was dead. My words have shown them the right path, and that's good. Now they can save each other and themselves without me.
Explain this to me. How did you manage to get an entire squad of cultists to repent?
They weren't really cultists. They were good people who just got confused and started to think they were cultists. I just reminded them who they really are.
Well, another battle is behind us. It's time to prepare for the ones ahead.
Wait, what do you think? About me? About these nights? About everything that's happened?
They are right to call you the Saint Ember and Ember the Righteous. Your father would be so proud of you. I'm just glad you're in my party. Just be sure you don't preach to me. Good.
Now you're saying that too. But I know I'm entirely ordinary. You've always been there for me. When I was scared and when I was doubtful, you supported me. If it weren't for you, I'd probably be long dead. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Say. What kind of junk do these guys have? Uh-oh.
Godspeed.
$29.99.
$29.99. Okay. Anyway, Hurricane, welcome back. Happy Tuesday, and thank you very much for the Tier 1 sub for 29 months. Much appreciated as always. Okay, so let's get your Mickey's. No, it's just Ronkin's recognition still. So, just a second. Okay, here we go. So, Hurricane. There we go. Thank you. Thanks again, Hurricane. Much appreciated as always. Very generous, as always. I'm repeating myself too much, as always. Anyway, thank you, Hurricane. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody, actually. Okay, so what junk did we just pick up?
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Your 6-month sub from last September was up, so I got 6 more months till next September. Well, thank you. September. I forget that they call that. I forget that they call it September. Okay, so they didn't really give us anything for this fight. I mean, it wasn't a tough fight, but they didn't actually give us anything. I feel kind of robbed. Boomerang. Toil, how's it going? Ember the Righteous walked through the abyss and returned alive. After that, it would be shameful for us to be afraid of demons. Turda, what are you doing back here? Ember, your words have once again saved me. I carry your message all across Galarian. So I'm not seeing the Boomerang. It's supposed to be right around there for stuff, but he's not going to carry anything good anyway.
Let us press on.
Marcus, welcome back. Guess what that was supposed to do. From... Oh, you don't have to say, but that sucks. Yeah, I mean, we know he didn't pass from MS directly, but I'm sure it was probably related to it, maybe my guess. How old was he? Or she? COVID issue is vax, 46. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I am so... Yeah. I'm not afraid of a lot of things, but COVID scares the shit out of me. Just being honest, it just scares the shit out of me. Okay, let's see. Does have an effect on your immune system? MS is multiple sclerosis is when it's an autoimmune disease, meaning that your immune system thinks the connections between the cells in your nervous system and your brain are the enemy, and they attack those connections, or it causes your immune system to attack those connections. And anytime you get sick, when your immune system, starts doing its job to fight off any viruses or infections, that kind of stuff, it also attacks your nervous system as well. And so things can get worse for you that way. So in general, if people with MS, you want to not get sick. And what's also a funny thing, well, maybe not so funny, but vaccinations for me make me sick for like a day or two. Which is not an unusual side effect, but the main thing for me is I feel like say when I got the vaccination for COVID last year. Was it last year? Or was it earlier this year? It was last year. And for the first day, I got really, really sick. I massive headache, fever, chills, and I vomited for like a half hour straight type stuff. I mean, it was just, it sucked. And then I got after that was done, basically pass out for a few hours, get up and super tired for like a good 12 hours or so. Just laid on the couch and did nothing for 12 hours because I was so exhausted. The mRNA was way overhyped? No, I don't think it was at all, to be honest, because I have that reaction to every vaccine. Like I stopped getting flu vaccines like over 10 years ago, because every time I get one, I basically get the flu for like 1 or 2 days minimum, because that's the way vaccines make your immune system kick into action to deal with this particular, for whatever virus they're aimed at, right? And that means your immune system has to work. And for an MS person or person with MS like me, these vaccines, what they do is they get your immune system working and doing its job and whatever, but it's also doing what it's not supposed to do because it's a disease, and it starts all my MS symptoms just get worse. They get worse for the whole time period it takes for the vaccine to do its job. So now the vaccine for COVID, it's fine. It does its job. Because the funny thing about vaccines is everybody thinks that what a vaccine does is it makes you immune completely to whatever it's supposed to be protecting you from. That's actually not true. Vaccines, what they do is they reduce the effect of whatever it's protecting you from. Even flu vaccines, you can get the flu after getting a flu vaccine. It still can happen. It's just your chances are much lessened, and you're more than likely not to have nearly as many symptoms, and they're supposed to be more mild or less mild, whatever the correct expression is. So even with COVID, even if you're vaxxed, you can still get COVID. But the idea of being vaxxed is your chances of getting the severe version of COVID is supposed to be lessened by quite a bit, because your immune system is already ready for it and ready to deal with it. If you're healthy. There's the key. If you're a healthy person, vaccines work perfectly. If you're not a healthy person, as in you've got something else wrong with you, MS, diabetes, you got a compromised immune system in some way or another, you're still going to probably have trouble, because that's just because you got a messed up body and you can't really do much about that. So the mRNA vaccines, I think they're fine. I don't have anything against them because, again, my body reacted exactly the way I expected it to when I got vaccinated. And will I get it again? Yeah, because the alternative is worse. That's the thing you have to realize too, is, side effects from vaccines, they suck. But what the alternative with COVID is, if somebody in my situation, you know what the alternative is, and I don't want to deal with the alternative. So, that's just something you have to. That's what you have to take into consideration. Do you want to be sick for a few days, and increase your chances of surviving, or don't get vaccinated and pretty much guarantee that you won't survive? So, there's choices you have to make, and vaccines are really the better way to go. So, but yeah. Anyway, there's a sidetrack. But anyway, Marcus, again, I'm sorry that your cousin died. I mean, that sucks. Because 46, that's way too young, obviously. Even though she was vaxxed, again, and because she has MS, that's just, unfortunately, that's the way it is. And I'm definitely not looking for. I mean, Mrs. Gimpy's done an awesome job the past 2 years. She's done an awesome job, not keeping away from people and not getting exposed to COVID as far as she knows, and she does a really good job wearing masks when she goes outside still, or at least when she knows she's going to be around other people. She still wears a mask, and she's of course vaccinated too, but she's done a great job keeping that stuff away from me. So, and that's key too, is you have to have the right people around you, because I've met some people so far that are not the right people, and they don't give a shit, whether they're infecting other people or not realizing what they're actually doing. So, make you half shark. Why only half? Why not 3/4? Why not 7/8? Why half? Anyway, let's get back to that. Okay, so Ember's thing is done. Let's check this out. Strengthen diplomatic connections. Relations have improved. Domestic vows rehearse that the Crusade leader attend their meeting and receive an update report. Campaign against the dragon. Every warrior the commander has sent with the young wanderer fell in the battle with the dragon, but the wanderer herself managed to prevail and bathe the creature's blood.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
She returned to Dresden in the form of majestic dragon and offered to serve the commander to make up for the lives of the brave fighters who perished. So, silver dragon incoming, I believe. Business acumen. What's this? The scouting party was captured by a succubus who introduced herself as a priestess of Nocticula. She did not harm the soldiers and merely asked them to deliver a message. The demon is offering the commander a deal. She enjoys experimenting, and she is asking to be sent demons and mortals for research and play. What should be done with her? Authorized deliveries of prisoners to the succubus. That's an evil one. Unlocks a raid. Send troops after the succubus. Introduce the succubus to the thieflings. Chaotic. So what's this actually do? Adds 100 energy points. This one, let's deal with the thieflings. Finance points income increased by 200. Materials income increased by 5. Well, that sounds like a good deal. Go a little chaos. It's a little easier to give you all the necessary parts than we do have. Okay. Okay. Let's teleport back. Can we teleport back? How come we can't teleport back? Look, it's a silver dragon. Silver dragons. Hedge Knights and Calavacuses. Down there. Paladin in the first run? Nice. It's the silver dragon. Copper, bronze, bronze electricity. They're cold. These guys are fire. Or, oh, sorry, acid. Oh, we still have room for one more unit here. Edge Knights? Edge Knights supposed to be good. Demons. I do want demons fighting down our side. Any more dragons? I know I do. So damage 10 to 21. Oh, these guys don't do much damage at all. Edge Knights. So our main army is now level 7. Still. Or power level 7. Oh, you can only have 7 dragons in one group. They don't stack. Oh, she's up to level 6 now. Or so this is bronze. Just have to go back to the other army because this is technically our main general. She gets all the good stuff. Dun, dun. More archers. You guys. Yeah, some demons to play around with. More dragons too. Never really have enough dragons, right? Yay, we're down to 2 armies. So, they cannot go level 7. What kind of armies are we looking at down here? There's a 9. There's 10, 9s. Baylors. Sorry. Knox boxes. Scary little not army. Oh, that's Gimpy. So, how come our little buttons aren't here? Why don't we have our buttons to teleport and everything? Where'd that stuff go? Church guards? I mean, they're not horrible. Although I probably should have picked up the sand clerics. They're pretty decent. We don't have a lot of money though. Yeah, and where are buttons? Which way do I want to go? With the quests. Price of Loyalty. Many stories start with the clandestine meeting just as many as end that way. Graver is at okay, let's do that. Snare is. Managed to break free. Medicine power. The count must be brought there to meet his fate. Oh, we still do that. Now we still have to do this stuff too. Yeah, where's our buttons? Oh, there's the buttons. Wow. We got Power of Gold. Use the Tempest. We could just outlook back to Dresden for now. Switch out Ember for... Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Gimpy and Greyboar need to go check out that mission. Could do that while we're here. Oh, Greyboar needs to level up. Cannot travel, your inventory's weight is too much. Boo. So Citadel, drop some stuff off me. Oh, that's right, picked up a bunch of junk too. Poor Rocket. Has to sleep on the tile. I don't know why he doesn't sleep on the mat. It's more comfortable, I would think. He's thinking about it. Maybe. Poor spoiled little dogs. Uh-oh. Well, on a tile? It's not exactly hot in here, though. Okay, Lady Konomi. Lady Konomi doesn't look nearly as confident or bold as before. Commander, what a blessing it is to have you back. Mendev is in need of your help. There's been a revolt in Nerosian. The disgruntled nobles are completely out of control. They proclaimed the Royal Council dissolved and arrested several of its members. Many politicians were accused of collaborating with the demons. Some were executed, others were torn apart by the crowd. The first treasurer has fled. There's fighting in the streets between mercenaries hired by the aristocrats and the guard, who is loyal to the Royal Council. Dresden
Saturday and Sunday, March 19th and 20 are the monthly giveaways for March. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday. And again, it's this weekend for the monthly giveaway. Okay, so Dresden has received letters from the insurgents as well as from the loyal servants of the crown requesting your support. But both the Royal Council and I have faith that you will elect to defend the legitimate authority. This faith is not misplaced, is it? Lady Konomi regards you with a devotion you've never seen in her before. Socio. If the powerful have gone mad and are spilling blood in the streets, there is only one force that can stop them, the Church. We'll appeal to the clerics to intervene in this conflict. Their voices will be heard. Why would we bother saving the Royal Council? So it can keep pushing us around? I propose we publicly support the nobles. If a few esteemed elders were to depart from the council, it wouldn't be a terrible loss for the nation. Land. The politicians have neglected their duty, but maybe the soldiers won't. There's got to be some honest generals left in Mendev. We'll ask them to bring their troops to the capital and put an end to the unrest. Woljef. How is a tiefling? Zarsi. I know tiefling Zarsi. She's from the River Kingdom. She was saying something about a young state over in the Stolen Lands that managed to cobble together a proper, cohesive nation from a bunch of riffraff. Pretty slick, considering how tricky it is to make them not hate each other's guts. Want to invite them to help us patch things up? Hey, that would be from Kingmaker. How does that work? It's the River Kingdom's Mendev needs their help. Masterpiece from an artisan from a distant land. Elixir of inconceivable transmutations of body, soul, and also mind. Whoever drinks this liquid permanently gain +2 inherent bonus to all ability scores. Ooh. That's pretty tempting. Holy Relic. So, Robe of Angelic Prudence. +4 enhanced bonus Charisma and Wisdom scores. It also allows the wearer to cast Greater Angelic Aspect at will as a 20th level cleric. Tempting, but only one that really needs wisdom is Rocket. He's already got something for that. Scout needs charisma, but again, she's got that. Tempting, but no. Family heirloom. Cloak of Astounding Prowess. Cloak of Resistance 5. Lands a killing blow. All enemies in a 15-foot radius must pass a will saving throw or become blinded for 4 rounds. Tempting. Powerful Relic Armor. So, it's medium armor. +5. +7 insight bonus on persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. This one. Goggles of Quick Grasp. So +5, 15 competence bonus on persuasion skill checks, as well as the lore and knowledge skill checks. Wow. Oh, all lore and knowledge skill checks. Declaring independence. All generals gain +7 bonus to the power. Adds 100,000 finance points, 10,000 material points, and 4,000 energy points. This decree can be used only once. That would help us do some upgrades and stuff. But we'll go this one, because at least we can get better stats, right? Undrop a line to Zarcy so she doesn't get us some random nobody she should find. Like the best advisors there. Maybe like a counselor. Sounds neat, huh? A foreign counselor has arrived in the capital to give everyone responsible a good whooping. What if they're a troll or something? The River Kingdoms is one place. Is one wacky place, you know. I apologize once more for all the misunderstandings we've had in the past, Commander. I thank you, and I won't take any more of your time. As soon as the situation in Nerosian changes, I will immediately convene the Diplomatic Council to give you a full report. Man, that money, though, that was tempting. But I don't think making ourselves independent would be a good idea. I think that would have gone badly. Okay. We got stuff here. So, Royal Parade, chanting in the holy symbol of Rovagok, Fate of the Wicked Dope, charming the soldiers into. Now we want to do that. Fate of the Stone, Ghostly Pathways. Fate of the Voracious Jungle. Fate of the Altar of the First Retriever. Blessing Bastet. Let's do the Attractive Impulse. I forget what this one does, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so we came back here. We'll rest up. Get some. Oh, we have to level up a Grave Ore too. Spring is here. Just check the weather and it'll be above 0 Celsius both days, night over the next 14 days. Congratulations. You know why our front door is closed, right? It's not because it's 0 Celsius outside. And it's not because there's a cat looking in there, probably, anyway.
We march ahead.
Okay, let's Grave Ore. Do anything. So only one moment for him. Lurking out there right now. Yeah, she probably is. She's probably sitting on the porch, sitting in the shade. More than likely. What little shade? Well, actually, the shade is going to disappear here over the next couple of months. Look, he's a slayer. That's close because Gimpy is scared of vampires, thinking it's an invitation to his home. Scared of vampires. Vampires don't come out during the day, Countger. It's not even 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no vampires walking around. Approve snapshot. Well, that was easy. Someone's wearing that house. Static discharge. The target of a spell has electricity damage. His next attack deals an additional 2d6. What about daywalkers? Those are a myth. Daywalkers are myths. Action 2. Increases DC for all saving throws against spells from the enchantment school. It's against saving throws against spells and enchantments. Okay, whatever. So those awesome throwing axes. +3. You guys are horrible. Strength 4. Yeah, he's a strength guy, right? Yeah. Yes, the doc cam is back for today. Welcome back, Brew, and welcome back, Balls. Chain shirt. Fire. Leather armor, greater electricity resistance.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
I'm good. So no heavy armor for him. Breastplate of lesser sonic resistance. Still leather. Mind. Mystic Grace. Very light, delicate leather increases max dexterity bonus by 1, increasing arcane spell failure chance by 10%. So against the plus caster level checks. It doesn't do that. Just trying to find him some better armor than he's wearing. Down here's armor. Let's cast spells. So, nothing really helps him. He already has +3 amulet. Just headband, no. Shoots. It's not going to be charging, so those boots are kind of pointless. This ring. the belts. So Constitution, Physical Perfection. They're doing Strength 4. Yes. Strength. That's bonus Constitution ability scores. In addition, whenever the runner is first critical hit with natural weapon. No. You gotta do natural weapons. He's not raging. That's dueling. Wizard. Monster protection. Nope. Effect plus 4 bonus natural armor. All creatures summoned, but I doesn't summon stuff. Diadem. On gas. Do that. Do that. Constitution ability to cast Cure Serious Wounds spell as a 5th level cleric twice per day. Hit points, maybe. Wizard Tail. There's currently English continent. That. Natural armor. Addition, it grants more bonus to reflex and saving throws. Also plays minus will saving throws. Don't want to. Penalty on will saving throws. Don't want that. That. Stitches. Cover wizard. Damage could not be worn as a cloak and owned by non-evil aligned. Is him. 2 is no levels in duelist class, such as precise strike ability. Yeah. Initiative. That fits up. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm sure it'll be okay. Now I still got mythic rank to do. 3. Okay, so let's attack, let's resolve, sneak attacks, power attacks. Power attack doesn't apply to him so much because he's doing range stuff, right? Rapid shot. Fire many times each round with major precision. Sure. Does do casting, this stuff. Summons, battle meditations, help, shots, defensive study. Study target gives you a bonus to AC against the target if you've studied the target. The bonus this ability gives you 2 attack rolls. Okay. Last stand. Strike. So I'm going to keep attacking. Got this melee attacks, thundering. It's melee as well. Last stand makes him tougher to kill. So you do critical damage with range attack. No, don't worry about that one for him. I don't know. We'll make a last stand so he doesn't die. Grey Boar. Wasn't sure if that was Grey Boar or not, so yes. Okay, Destiny Beyond Birth. No longer suffer your racial penalty. That's okay. More sneak attack damage. Power attack. Oh, it doesn't have. Yeah. Sneak attack then. Okay, he's all set. Okay, let's rest up. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta check. Gotta remember Gimpy and Gabriel are going on by themselves, so. He's actually got some decent spells. Gotta be more than just a one-man show. Or he's gotta be kind of a one-man show for boss. Oh, he doesn't even have his. Oh no, he gets his mage armor through sorcery. Sorcerer there. Let's see.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Okay, so I don't know what to pick here. Level 2. Go blur on him. Never really uses sense vitals. What else? Guess we'll leave it. Not a lot of choices there at second level. This one, that won't work. Armored bolstered magic missiles at level 2. Oh, sorry, this is level 3. Displacement. Might be helpful, maybe. Blink. %50 chance to miss. The blind 5 feet doesn't help, since you're ethereal, not merely invisible. Blink. Needs to save his butt. 4. Definitely want Dimension Door. Yeah, that'll work. 5. Echolocation. Oh, he doesn't have Cone of Cold set up really. Doesn't really need it. Additional natural weapons and any weapons you wield are considered good aligned for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. That for now, just in case. Get there. Level 7. Those are fine. Level 8, that's fine. And no level 9 yet. Okay. So, let's rest. We're noticing a fall off in that Elden Ring. We think the world hung out much longer. Hey, the game just crashed. Or because we were talking about Elden Ring. Well, Elden Ring is just not it's not Skyrim, right? I mean, it's more it's more comparable to Dark Souls, right? Because it's basically a Dark Souls type game. Game crashed entirely. Shit. Did I save? I don't remember if I saved after leveling up and stuff. I hope I don't have to do this again. And don't always go based on what's being streamed either, because a lot of people that have been streaming Elden Ring, they're following the popular stuff. Oh, just because you commented on Elden Ring falling off and New World was much longer. You got to remember, Elden Ring was the game of the day or the month, whatever it was. So it's gonna fall off eventually. Most games do, because again, it's you get the big streamers streaming it for until they finish it, and then they move on to the next stuff, even if they get that far. Just because streamers aren't playing it anymore doesn't mean it's not popular with other people. That's been my experience. Okay, game crashed for some reason during resting, so I don't know what exactly happened there. Because I've noticed on my Steam friends list, people are playing it. Maybe not as much as they were originally, but there are every now and then you see people playing it still. Yeah, it's not done yet. And Crash just gave me more content. No, it didn't. Didn't give me more content at all. Through the autosave got us. Where are we gonna be? Story of the Fifth Crusade to go differently? Grab a copy of the original adventure path for the Pathfinder tabletop RPG. Invite your friends and play it on your own unique way. Catger. That was written just for you, Catger. Okay, so somehow I think we have to level him up again, don't we? Yes, we do. God damn it. I should have saved. I gotta remember what I did. Okay, so Slayer. Gotcha. Skill points. We did proof snapshot. Mythic stuff. Here. Rapid shot mythic. Give it last stand so he doesn't die real fast. Last one. What did I get for the last one? Mythic sneak attacker. There. Game's mocking you for your group ditching you the last time. Probably. Probably. Okay, so what did I do with Gimpy spells? Just keep that there. Those were fine. I put blink in instead of this. 4, we didn't change anything there. Did I take out? Oh yeah, I took out the Cone of Cold for angelic aspect. Unchanged. These are all unchanged. Okay.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Okay. Well, timing. So this time we'll see
Your
if we
next
can rest.
break is in 2 hours.
We'll rest now so we come back and get started with something else. Don't crash.
How are you able to think of jokes so quickly? I can't make jokes at all.
So you've seen how fast a paladin can bring up their shield to fend off a blow? It's the same thing. Takes years of practice.
No kidding. Okay, crash this time.
Godspeed.
So, get over here. Gonna take a quick break. Just need to get some water, stretch my legs, see what the dogs are up to. Oh, I can see what the dogs are up to. Anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.